1 and 2 here. Mr. Daytona Vanquish. Nathan's Courage can get out fast in 3. Set. Green light goes on in the Golden Nugget, and Nathan's Courage begins brilliantly and whizzes to the front from Mr. Daytona Vanquish. Soho Tribeca looking to get in currently. It is 3 wide on the track, and they're being followed by Johnny Disco. Gets up on the inside from Ideal Tyson. Further back is Harry Who, then Galactic Star. Natural Disaster's got 3 behind it. Taken back as Franco Rayner, and then came Mr. Mojito and Chicago Bull. The little bulls at the back of the field. Now second last is going to the tail, Franco Rayner. Nathan's Courage out in front here for Mickey Grantham, leading the way from Soho Tribeca, moving up on the outside and looking for the lead, and he's going to find it. So Soho Tribeca now burns to the front from Nathan's Courage. Left without cover is Vanquished. Over on the inside, Mr. Daytona, and then Johnny Disco. It's on the inside of Ideal Tyson. Harry Who is covered by Little Galactic Star. In the clear, Natural Disaster for Justin Prentice, coming off the back of the Quinella in the Mares Classic as they come down the straight. Then Mr. Mojito, Chicago Bull biding its time, and Franco Rayner is at the back of the field. They're about to come past the pace with 2 to go, and the pressure goes off, and Natural Disaster makes a run. So Soho Tribeca is leaving the straight, 1:07.3 the lead time, and Soho Tribeca leads Nathan's Courage, and Natural Disaster moves up on the outside, is put into the race now by Prentice. Vanquished is now 1-1. Mr. Daytona is over on the inside of Ideal Tyson. Johnny Disco is covered by Galactic Star. Mr. Mojito is back 4th last. The Kiwi is up on the outside from Harry Who. Chicago Bull is following Mr. Mojito, and last of all Franco Rayner coming off the back. First quarter in 30.3 in the Golden Nugget, coming up towards a turn, and Soho Tribeca is leading by a metre. On the outside is Natural Disaster as they come around the home turn with just over 1 lap to go. So it's father and son here, Kim Prentice and Justin Prentice, 1-2 at the moment. Nathan's Courage, the inside's had a good run, has been well driven, and then came Vanquished. On the inside, Mr. Daytona. Here comes Mr. Mojito. He comes into it. He creeps into the race 3 wide. On his back, Chicago Bull gets the right sort of trail into the race. Hall's followed him every inch of the way. Then Mr. Daytona on the inside of Ideal Tyson. Further back, Franco Rayner taken out wide, and then came Johnny Disco. Mr. Mojito is hanging. He's got his head to one side. Well back is Harry Who and Galactic Star down the back. Soho Tribeca leading Natural Disaster. On the inside is Nathan's Courage. Here they come now, the Bull. He's letting go 4 deep, Chicago Bull. Mr. Mojito's going with him. Coming off the back, Soho Tribeca. 28-1 the next quarter. Natural Disaster's trying very hard. Chicago Bull is out wider. Then Nathan's Courage. Mr. Mojito's struggling a little bit as they corner around the bend, and Soho Tribeca is clear. Chicago Bull is down the outside. Then Nathan's Courage. Soho Tribeca in front. Chicago Bull can't get him. Then Nathan's Courage and Natural Disaster, but Soho Tribeca comes away, and Soho Tribeca wins it well. Nathan's Courage, I think, got second, and no Chicago Bull. 5 metres Natural Disaster, a good run after having to face the breeze, and ran 4th. Then came Harry Who, Johnny Disco, back behind them Mr. Mojito. Gloucester Park, not really his track. Further back, Mr. Daytona, Galactic Star, well back in the field with Franco Rayner and Ideal Tyson, and tailed off last is Vanquished. 27.5 last quarter. Number 4 is the winner, Soho Tribeca. Well, Kim Prentice has been saying for quite a while now, since this horse has come back, that he's a bit of a star. He has got such a high opinion of him. And it was a bold drive. He worked forward. He ran around Nathan's Courage, who took the trail. Nathan's Courage has run terrifically well to get second on the inside. Chicago Bull just peaking slightly on the run, but a terrific effort. 28-1, 27-5. He was doing it out wide. And Natural Disaster was a great run into 4th place. It didn't really go that well for him. He had to come around and breeze, and he's a better sit sprint horse or out in front. So for him to fight on and finish 4th and beat the rest of the field home was a really good effort. But Soho Tribeca is a very talented 4-year-old by American Ideal out of Pixel Perfect, and is trained at Albury and owned and bred by Rob